Today I was with two groups of fans. Really, we talked about this playoff format. It was a really interesting discussion. Frankly, it's evidence of just how engaged our fans are in the future of the league. So really good feedback. I just sense the mood here is just very positive. I spent a lot of time thanking them for Grey Cup and for the experience they created for our fans. But I would say overall, it's just been a really positive day. What I'm really focused on, and the players are about to have their election and they'll have a new president. I really want to sit down with the players and talk about a new relationship. Really build a strategy together, how to grow this game, and how do the players to participate in that growth. Similarly, I was just talking with the coaches about that very same thing. How do we build a growth strategy that the coaches and our football operations partners can really feel good about? And similarly, in a short time, I'm going to meet with the alumni, and I want to talk to the alumni about that as well. I'm focused on our plan, and so we'll pay attention to the other leagues, but my number one priority is to build the biggest, best plan possible to take this league to a new level of success. I think we need an outreach program bigger than anything we've ever done in our history. I think we got to get into classrooms and we got to tell our story. We have to have alumni and players go in and explain the history of the CFL, how Grey Cup has played this incredible role in bringing Canadians together, how you won't have an experience ever that's more Canadian than coming to a CFL game. I think we got to go there, and then we have to share with them a way for them to come to a CFL game and bring their parents along, make that part of their strategy as a family. So there's lots of things we still have to do, and whether it's TikTok or other forms of social media, but some of this has to be just good old-fashioned blocking and tackling, where we reach into those communities and that we invite them into our league, let them know that they belong here just as much as anyone else, because that's been our history. So it's a combination of old school and new school, but one thing I believe strongly is that we have to make the outreach. We have to actually go out into the Canadian communities from coast to coast to coast, and we have to invite people to be fans of our league. I think we're feeling very good. This year, this off-season, we'll have scouting combines on 4 separate continents, which is a tremendous advancement from where we were a year ago. I was just sharing with the coaches and with John Huffnagel earlier today that I think we are going to see an elevation in the global players that are going to come to the March Combine in Toronto, which, by the way, will be the biggest CFL scouting combine in league history. I think we're going to see an elevation of the quality of players, which will be exciting for our teams. So I think this is the natural evolution of the strategy. We did jump into year one because we wanted to get started. I think we're going to see a significant lift this year, and it's going to make for lots of competition for those 2 global roster spots when the regular season starts. So I think we have lots of reasons to feel good, but we shouldn't ignore the fact that we still have lots of work to do.